Since 2020, there have been a lot of huge changes to how Hempfield High School operates, and one of its hugest changes now is how it is readjusting to post-COVID, and we'll see how that post-COVID society has affected the library.
There was a lot of restrictions that were really hard to come by, like the masks and like the social distancing and stuff, but other than that, it was hard, but we pulled through.
Oh, definitely affected it a bit though. Like coming up here, you got to use the websites to find books and stuff, and yeah, just social distancing and stuff. Finding the books is pretty hard, but we have a good staff over here.
Well, when COVID started and we went home in March of 2020, we had a hard time getting back some of the books that were, scattered throughout the district. And so, if you'll remember, there was a lot of dropping off materials and picking up materials from the school to ensure that we could go home and do online study. So that was kind of the start of our changes in COVID and our books at the library. But moving forward, when we came back to school the next year, we had to put some things in place that would protect students and their health. So we couldn't wipe the books down because that would ruin the book covers and the integrity of the actual book itself. So we did a lot of research, and we realized that if we put the books in what we called a quarantine for a few days, anywhere from 3 to 5 days, that wouldn't be long enough for any germs to live on the books. So as of last school year, we were able to shorten the window that the books were left in quarantine. Some buildings, like the middle schools, use special infrared lights to quarantine and clean the books so that they could get out into the shelves faster. And then at the beginning of this school year, we were able to drop all those procedures together. Ebooks were amazing. When we went home in March of 2021 and throughout the whole next year, depending on if students were in school or they were still studying at home, what our ebooks did was provide an entire library collection to our students, and they could access them no matter if they were in the building or out. I was so thankful that we had things in place like Sora, which is our online collection of books, and we can easily add and take books out of Sora seamlessly. That was definitely huge for access for students, ensuring that they had access to good materials free of cost, whether it was for personal reading or to support their curricular needs.
Even though the library at Hempfield High School has gone through many changes in 2020, 2021, and 2022, it is still the same library as it's always been. This is Thomas Williams from Hempfield Happenings.